Alright, I believe we are live now. Let me check. Alright. View channel. Can I go into like my... Ah, yes, perfect. Okay. Good evening, gamers. I might have not been streaming for a long time. Did you know grad school is a little hard? I did not. So I finally finished grad school. So I finally have the time to stream again. Additionally, there have been talks in the Smash Bros. Discord about trying to get people to play Super Smash Queen Metroid. That requires spirits, and the problem is I have never played that part of the game before. So, while I'm doing that, for time efficiency, we will also be re-rolling for the Queen Metroid spirit. That's the best way I can explain what the fuck is happening on the bottom left of your screen. Alright. So I want to play some Keter, except I don't actually want to play Keter. I want to be able to save. That's it. That's the... Okay, so Keter is technically this. I'm just turning off permadeath and making it so I can save anywhere. That's it. I don't know what that seed is, so we'll just figure that out as we go. I should probably have had, like, my midnight snack before I start this, because this is, like, gonna take me a minute. I love how you can sort of kind of make out what's happening on the, like, live reaction bar. I also like the lack of object snap that I put on the live reaction bar. Alright. Am I missing any notifications? No. Alright. Gabriel Belmonte. Alright. It is time. I have forgotten nothing. I got a run through on, like, safe a while back. And by a while back, I mean, like, 2 days ago. There's Brazil. Okay, that's a level 1 room. Okay, yeah. Let's get the level 1 first. Because I don't wanna hit the level 2 room and then, like... There's Soviet Russia. Okay. The room can only be or the facility can only be so tall. Spirit board's about to get shuffled. I don't see no Queen Belmont. I don't see no Queen Belmont on there, so... There's entrance. level 2. Okay. Alright, I'm on Keter. I should, like, be afraid. Alright, there's 914. We love to see that. Now, if I find the level 3 on this side of the... Okay. Alright. I couldn't see the funny man, but, the audio tells me that he was in there. Okay. You press it at the bottom. Okay, and we're back where we were before. One has successfully looped. So the only thing left to resolve now... We need a level 3. We want 914. Ideally we get the NVGs before we refine, but refinery's right here. And the only thing we'll have that we aren't refining is the NVGs. I don't love needing another battery, but not the worst thing ever. Hi, buddy. Peanut's a friend. We know him, we love him. Oh? That's not Queen Metroid, bro. Alright, one must inquire to themselves. Alright, what gets put on fine? You get put on fine. You'll go on very fine. You're on fine, you're on fine. Batteries don't get refined. The other first aid kit. So I need to find 939 before I do anything else. We will be expecting 106 soon. You and you. Actually, yeah. Never mind. We are... Dude, I forgot that on Keter, it's fucking not guaranteed to even get... It's not even fucking guaranteed that you get a level 2. Small first aid, small first aid. Whoa, okay. Wait, did my MasterCard fail to refine on fine? Okay, I've seen Tamagon like 4 times. Do I need to actually like beat some of these spirit board dudes? Level 3. Perfect. Okay. I mean, I really don't want to 9 volts, because this is going to bloat the fuck out of my inventory, especially because I'm picking up 860 first, before I get the hand. I also need to find bug room, now that I think about it. Okay. You have a MasterCard. Okay. Peanut is outside. We know this. Peanut will never not leave that range. How do we feel about farming for omnis? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I don't really want to deal with 106 in here. I'd rather just play the game like normal. But I do need to find my NVGs. Alright, I think we know what's happening. Okay. There you are. Best way out is this way, because the annoying shit was all in this direction. I run diagonally because there's a dark spot in the center of the screen. We already went there. 106 is arriving. Oh. I don't particularly take kindly to that. On a conceptual level. Of course, the one Tesla gate I fucking find is deactivated. Hi, Peanut. What are we doing today? Fuck all? Absolutely. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. Wait a minute. He quit his chase. Holy shit, and Soviet Russia. I forgot where Soviet Russia was for a second. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't thinking about this. Alright, Soviet Russia has been acquired. Alright. That means that we no longer have to worry about the one Tesla gate in the fucking game that we have found so far. How'd I know? How'd I know, Peanut? Tell me how I knew. Tell me how I fucking knew. You're predictable, he said immediately before dying to Peanut. What is this way? Pizza room? Oh, we do need to go find the ring and the key, which is over back towards refinery. This is infinite hallway, we don't care about it. Still no Queen Metroid. Hi, buddy. I'm just gonna slip past you real quick. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, twin. Alright, wait, no. Is this even the way I want to go? I like hike. Where the fuck do I want to go? Alright, there's too many, like, things in irrelevant directions. We don't need the gas mask from the skull room. This Tesla gate isn't even fucking on. This is not... Dude, where the fuck is Florida, man? I need to find Florida right now. Sound I've never heard before, bro. Actually, wait, this is a dead end, so it's probably bug room. Hashtag knew it. Hashtag r/ knew it. Alright, what's the code? 1988. Alright. Oh, Florida! Yippee! Finally, we're finding all the things we need to go to. Oh, I do want the key, though. The key I did forget to go grab. On a conceptual level, where the fuck am I? Okay, we're fine. I don't remember where the fucking dude goes. I don't want to think too much. Oh, thank fuck. That's where you start. Okay. I read the shit out of 106 there. Jesus Christ. That was the worst thing to have picked up here. That ain't no Queen Metroid, bro. Ness's father. Okay. So let's double check, right? We want this way? So dancing lights. Okay, buddy. You're not in there? Probably. Okay, neat. We're back here. So, we need... Guys? Okay, I think the fastest way is not... How did I fuck that up? Okay. It's along the bottom of the building, right? That's why I'm going along the top. Atrocity Skull. Dude, I need to see Queen Metroid now, bro. Also, why is the one Tesla gate and light deactivated? Can we be so for real? Ness's father, we've hit twice. Condon, I've seen like multiple times. Where am I? Okay. Yeah. Aggressive NPCs, bro. I do not want to go to Brazil. That was the Brazil carpet, by the way. It sends you to Brazil. Alright, one sec. It is 1988. Guys? Okay, so if I add another text, we're gonna cheat. Maintenance tunnels code. Create new. Alright. Alright, the code to skip going through Detroit is 1988. Alright. Realistically, it's like we don't need another battery, right? I can just go to refinery. This is the most nothing burger thing I've ever done. Alright, let's go to refinery. This is light testing. I dropped the sprint button, I'm gonna be honest. There's surveillance, but there's a couple things I want to do first. MVG's on fine. W. I mean, I could pick up the ring if I wanted to. One of these is NVG's. That's a fucking Bayonetta spirit and not a fucking... Beautiful. Okay. That's a Bayonetta spirit. That guy is not, you know... I was about to save, too. You know, I need the door button, and... You know? So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna wait here, because I'm due for another Radical Larry appointment. Hashtag soon. So I'm gonna wait for him to spawn. Guy who never has to wait very long for Radical Larry to spawn. And Peanut left. Peanut has chosen to depart from the us. Alright. It's Plague Doctor time. We're going to heavy. I can taste that you're in there, Peanut. Peanut was not in here. Come on, buddy. Did I? Dude, let me load the fucking game, man. Okay, I might have turned the security back on. I think I might, emphasis on might have turned it back on. It was a little unclear if I was supposed to flip the switch down or up. Really, I blame that on whoever found a way to flip the two-way switch to the center. That's all I'm saying. And now I gotta spend 5 million years loading back into the game, bruh. Alright. This time I will study it closely. Okay, I might have been an idiot. I flipped it down before. It was in the center. Do we have a radical area appointment coming up? No, because I cleared him right before I saved. Be upon me, man. Come to me. Embrace me, brother. Alright. See ya. Alright, now Peanut should be there. Event room with no Peanut. Okay. I like NVGs for heavy more than gas mask just because of the concept that I could get trolled at any moment and I can't fucking see anything. That's 079. You want that for later. This is a Tesla gate, bruh. Oh, right, we haven't seen a working Tesla gate yet. That's why the woman appeared. The woman scared me, bruh. This is 106. Alright. I might have to juke 049 in one of these corridors, bro. Or not. I suppose not. Okay. Right, I'm looking for 049. That's like a hallway, bruh. 3 mages? That's not Queen Metroid. Oh, Duck. Thank you, Duck. The anomalous Duck's always got my back. This is the Alpha Warhead room. And that's light containment. Okay. The anomalous Ducks. Saxophone Duck has always got my back. Ouija. Why am I now streaming on YouTube? I don't feel like uploading VODs. I also kind of just wanted to try it out. But hi, Ouija. Welcome to the stream. I don't want to do that Peanut event just yet. Wait. Is it? No. Because that's the way to the north part of it. I like him like that. Alright. North part of Evie it is. And that's the second one of these where the Peanut has not appeared at the Peanut event. Now this one is going to have Peanut. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Dude, I got like... I don't want to... Is that the old man sound? Not yet. Hashtag r/not yet. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Bruh. Alright, is this what I gotta do? I gotta... Shit, I guess, man. Alright. There we go. Now, because we're on multiplayer, we actually don't need to operate these switches. We can just go straight through. The event, I would imagine, was quite buggy in the past. Is that... that's a mandatory room. I can't save scum. I actually have to go through here. No, that's not. That's 035. Okay. I'm save scumming. I don't want to activate these fucks. I probably should just let them be, but I don't want to. I am abusing the fact that this is not actually keter difficulty. This is custom with saving on, which basically makes it safe. Hold on, one sec. I need to pop out my chat to somewhere where, like, I can genuinely read the entire thing. Alright. Why is this here? I want this gone, bro. OBS? There we go. Okay, so if I put it on the... Oh. So the overlay just works if I switch which sides everything's on. Okay, buddy. Alright. No, that was 049 being stuck. The old man cannot get stuck like that. Okay, so I have done nothing in heavy yet. I just identified where things are. Well, I guess I activated some events. I should go activate some events real quick. In the order in which I activated them. Except for the fucking 966 is getting activated. I don't want to deal with those guys. 079 is down here, so I can't go there yet. This woman died for a tutorial. That's the 106 room. Okay. Okay. We're not going there. 049 is the plague doctor. Yeah. Wait, was that a thing on the floor? Oh no, it's blood. I thought it was a burnt piece of paper. I still don't see Queen Metroid on my spirit board, so I'm a little unhappy there. Now maybe this time Plague Doctor won't be stuck. What's up here? I never looked. Maybe 049's chamber is here. And okay. I need the yellow severed hand, I think, to go through there. Or the white severed hand, or whatever. Dude, even with NVGs, it's still dark as shit. That's a Morpeko. His name is not Queen Metroid. I am quite pissed off. Alright. I'm gonna go through here, and I'm gonna find absolutely jack fucking shit. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Oh, you know what? These are just normal heavy containment noises. So I don't want to go through there, because we remember from last time it's the 966 room with the invisible fucks. I don't know, but dude, it is so chill to not know them by number. I have been consuming so much SCP shit recently that number is just kind of assimilated into my brain. Wait, why does it high key get lighter? Oh, because I can see at distance. That's why. Bad things are gonna happen, I can feel it. That's the cowbell room, okay. And cowbell room goes down to light containment, okay. Our friend is not... What's the code to skip Detroit? 1988. You know what I see there? No. That's a peripheral jumper. I low-key shat myself there. am I? Okay. Gas tunnel? No thank you. So we're looking for 008 and... Okay, yeah, let's do that. Wait, I can just cancel out of that. Okay. We're gonna do 008. It's a lot of guys approaching your location. Yeah, looking at SNAV, low-key, SNAV Ultimate is kind of a psyop in heavy containment, because there's so much shit happening all at once that you don't need to be thinking about at any given moment. The reason my screen is going blurry, by the way, is Peanut's on the other side of that door specifically. Anyway, that door can't be opened, I think. Not without mods. So now, technically, all I need is an Omni, and I can go to... I can go to entrance. Alright. One does not particularly care for that. So we checked before. We know... So we know that's 008. Right? The one on the other side of that I'm facing toward, I guess. Whatever. So, that one, the other overhang that points downwards, that one is 035. Oh, would you look at that? It's our level 4 keycard. It comes free with our copy of the game. Alright. I've never had to juke Peanut in the basement before. So we're gonna figure out what the Plague Doctor, the Plague Hospital has in store for us right now. Okay, we're on the side that I want to be on. I still don't see any Queen Metroid. We are not on the side that I want to be on. We are on the opposite side from where I want to be. I just realized I'm playing this, like, so flippantly, as though Peanut isn't down here. And then I remembered that I have aggressive NPCs on. So Peanut is, in all likelihood, down here. And I am pikey trolling. Get our third health kit of the run. There we go. I'm like not blinking in a very controlled manner. Mr. Nut? Mr. Nut, are we down here? I don't think Mr. Nut's down here. I think walking through this hallway might be the worst pathing ever. I feel reasonably confident that Peanut is not down here, but... I have been playing like an absolute idiot this entire time. Yeah, no. This... Peanut ain't down here. I only have to juke him once if I go that way. I am the Q. And there's no Peanut, so I don't have to worry. There's no thinking involved. We'll just hail the elevator. And boom. We're in F5. Whew. He's very lonely. I should give Peanut a hug? I will. Hi, Peanut! My son. Why the fuck is the door... Oh. I see. I see the problem here. Yeah. I didn't know where I was. I forgot I was in the side that I normally like to be on. It's okay, because guess what? We turned on saving. I shut it out. So I can just respawn to 5 seconds ago. Right before I died. Alright, why the hell... Where's my Queen Metroid? It should come free with my copy of the game. I should not have to sit here like this. Mike, do we know if there's a way to make the Queen Metroid spirit for SSQM appear faster? Because I have everything else. I just need Queen Metroid. I don't have it. I have Chorus Kids, but Chorus Kids is slightly different for no reason. Like, do I have to actually beat things on the spirit board? Like, can spirit board only show me things I don't have? He hugged me back! That's true. Alright. So we are going to appear in a T-shaped hallway. Right? That door is not a real door. No thank you, buddy. Where are we? Okay, so light containment's over there. I need my level 5 so I can get out of here. Alright, I'm going this way. Okay, it took the 4th one for the event to finally happen. I'm gonna be traversing this zone very quickly. So Peanut will be teleporting around, as he does. He's very fast. I don't particularly care for that entrance. Not that it makes a huge difference, but... That's the lizard. Dude, where's my fucking Queen Metroid spirit that I am legally supposed to have? Okay, right. 079 is there. He's fast when he wants to be. Dude, that guy... I don't know how spirits work. Did the dude that just teleported in, was that a spirit? I saw a humanoid shape teleport into the Tesla gate. Alright. Mike, do we want to recontain Radical Larry? The old man. His name is Radical Larry, by the way. First name Radical, last name Larry. His parents had a sense of humor when they named him. Peanut, we down here? Okay, Peanut ain't down here. We need to go to Soviet Russia? Well, yeah, we always need to go to Soviet Russia. He spawns every, like, 5 minutes on this difficulty. Are we so for real right now? Oh my god. It's the most dangerous one when in combination with Peanut. Now all we need is the invisible fucks, and I will truly be rage baited. Now I just need to get to entrance, because we have done the virus, we've done virus. Oh fuck, how do we get to entrance? You know what, it might be faster to go through light. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about him moving behind me, man. He's making moves. Be making moves, bro. So I'm gonna go to the other side of light, because I don't want to walk through the 966 tunnel and turn on the invisible fucks when they could just not be turned on. I mean, I guess I don't have to go through light. I could have just gone all the way around. The seat is very privileged in that there's not really, you know, straight fucking lines in heavy. Despite how good this was for light containment. This was a really good seat for light, honestly. Our boy is not in there, so it's chill. Where do we want to go? Oh, on the left. Okay, yeah. So we just have to go through the left side of the map. That's it. And this is the 049 tunnel. And we can just say, neat. This hand that I've just been carrying around with me. Alright. That elevator is a psyop. Oh, hey, this is the room Radical Larry drops you in. I did the event correctly. Let's go. It's crouch walk in, sprint backwards. Is that where you break his knees? Yeah, that was the ankle breaker. Or the femur breaker. How do we want to go to entrance? I'm thinking we go all the way to the left, because electrical is going to be a corner room. That's bad. That's bad. That's not a real entrance to entrance. That's a corpse. I want to see what this room is. It's not real, but it's a room. Yeah, it's fake. Okay. Alright, now I do have a dude approaching me at Mach speed, and I wonder who it is. It could be our boy Radical Larry. It could be Peanut, but Peanut doesn't move continuously like that on the SNAV. Oh, it's 049. Alright. We safe scumming as fuck. We an entrance. This is where the funny offices are. We don't care about that. I've never had this room appear. Hello, shy guy. So, that was not electrical. Okay, let's first identify what these shits are. Let's identify what these rooms are. This is not a real one. This is a fake room. It is a false pocket and a psyop made up by big Gate C enjoyers, which was once real, but has long since been removed from the game. I don't know where MTF is. They could be anywhere. The concept of MTF being literally anywhere is a little terrifying. That is MTF. I don't want to deal with him. Alright. Okay. New idea. We're gonna sit here for a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna ping. I think Junie has been pretty responsive about this, so I'm gonna say Junie. I'm gonna say thinking. And I'm gonna say Forsetti. I will ping these individuals, and I was like, guys, how do I make my rerolls rolling for Queen Metroid more efficient? Does Spirit Board only show me things I don't own? / can I tip the odds? Yeah, just QM. Okay. We will be in Soviet Russia for an indeterminate amount of time. bad things might happen if we leave. So we're gonna wait. I just need the primary. I like already spent all my primary rerolls, and I don't know how to get more. Wait, maybe low key. All right, we will go shopping. That's maybe we just like get rid of it and then we buy it and then the shop will clear. How does this game work again? I genuinely like. All right, I'm seeing. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, I loved that one in Smash 4. Okay. Now, question. Swear you can buy them? Let me open my game. I can only buy... My shop only has support rerolls. This is the worst ever. When does the shop refresh? Like... Dude, genuinely, like... Do I have to buy everything? What if I buy everything? Because I have... Oh wait, but this is... I already bought this. I already bought some of these. So maybe this doesn't work. You can buy them, it just varies. When does shop reroll? When does shop refresh? There's a way to refresh. I don't believe that. In that this has been stuck on support items for 24 hours. How to refresh shop SSBU. Cheap items, play a few matches. Girl. Okay. How do you refresh it? Versus mode? Dude, I'm gonna crash out, man. So buy cheap items and then play the game. But I'm trying to not play the game. That's the problem. So maybe. Any way to rig the odds? You know what we can do? We can make Willie play the game for... Well, I guess we could just watch CPUs play, right? Shit, that's like even more automated. Let's do the worst... Let's do the worst rule set ever. One stock game. 1 minute time limit. FD, and then we put level 9 Kazuya CPU. Am I really putting legal state? Dude, no. Omega form. I don't know, man. Why are we putting team attack on unlock shit? Alright. Okay, and then we'll just set a CPU to level 9. And then another CPU to level 9. We'll make it the Kazuya Ditto. So that they kill people, so that they kill each other quickly, right? That's how we do it. This is how we do it. All right, this is how we refresh the shop. Anyway, let's see if I can leave Soviet Russia. Great success. W. Okay. Wait, I'm going this way. Hold on. Dude, I'm getting trolled. Alright, there's gate A. Alright, mark that down on your bingo cards. 049 is rapidly approaching. Okay. I've identified the problem. It is... Okay. We have problem. We waited in Soviet Russia for 20 minutes to get sent back to the start of entrance zone. We will use this knowledge. Alright, not to my knowledge, World of Light save file, press start, go to shopping and check all the shops. Reroll all primaries, but they might have... okay. Let's check the shop. Like I said, I'm still trying to fucking get Queen Metroid for my fucking SSQM setup. If I go... Wait, hold on. If I go to the vault shop now, we should be able to buy rerolls for primaries. Wait a minute. The music refreshed. Anyway. Spearboard? I'm just gonna press that so we don't get approached. Okay. Shopping? Okay. Let us shop at Beetle. I have, I might have trolled myself when I was trying to speedrun World of Light by not opening any of the shops. Okay. We might have trolled a little bit. It's going to Soviet Russia, make the play. No, he does not de-aggro. He's the one thing in the game that does not de-aggro. He's the one thing in the game that does not de-aggro when you go to Soviet Russia. You will fucking camp your shit out. Is there like a way that I can just like intuit that Queen Metroid will be on one of these? Insufficient cores? What does that mean? She's also not any of those. We went to Soviet Russia for 5,000 years to get killed by the plague doctor and still not be able to fuck... Oh my god, I'm getting trolled. Okay, so if I go to the spirit board, surely something is rerolled in the minute that we have been watching. Problem. Easier to go to collection, click shopping on the bottom right. That's what I did looking for Halberd. Collection? Shopping. Wait, there's another shop. And they're all dog shit. Okay. Are these the same items? Yeah, they're the same items. Okay. Okay. What do you mean sold out? I didn't buy anything. Okay. We have come to a predicament. Not in the main game. The main game is fine. Alright, I guess we'll watch level 9 Kazuya CPUs fight each other again, and I'll actually play the game. I don't know what to say. Okay, and we'll do that. We'll do that. Okay, cool. We'll just do a few games, and then... Okay. So, we determined through very scientific means that we are not where we want to be. However, it sucks to suck because I don't really have other options. I did not... Oh, 096 isn't even in here. I mean, he's in here. Oh no, I never activated him, you know? Okay, so we know that's a fake entrance. Oh, level 2. Numerous things are going wrong now. I am not happy. Not only have I not gotten my fucking spirit in Smash Bros, but also the MTF is trolling so insanely hard that it needs to be studied. We'll just respawn and not die to the MTF. And I'll queue up a few more games. It's okay. No, Mike. It is not unrecoverable. Theoretically. Theoretically not unrecoverable. So fucking stupid. Okay. What are the odds that we get... Well, no, because 049's behind us. So I guess we just sprint. Alright, I want to say 096 isn't in here. We're just going to blatantly abuse our time control powers, bruh. Hashtag, is it worth it? Is it hashtag not worth? Alright, first of all, let's see if we even... Is there a way to see my health in this game? Not able to stop the bleeding? We'll just use the other medkit. We'll just use the other medkit. W. Okay. Alright, now we are stuck in Soviet Russia. In the meantime, I will play Smashy Bros. I did not get shamoned so hard that it's unrecoverable. Let's go here. So... I'm not gonna say that we're fucked. But... we might be a little I still can't re-roll. I still can't re-roll. Alright. If I check the spirit board and there's no Queen Metroid, I'm gonna leave Soviet Russia. Alright. What if? What if? There was something I was supposed to turn on. Alright. Keep me alone. Alright. We might be getting a little trolled. Kazuya. Cool. Alright. It's time to leave Soviet Russia. If it dies... These fucking idiots, man. Dude, I'm terrified. I'm genuinely tweaking, bro. I might be the goat. I might be the goat. I might be the goat. I might be the fucking goat, bro. Am I getting gassed? Girl. That is a room. I forget what room. Oh. I've identified the problem. Well, there's only one place electrical can be. Because of the map generation. So now I need to just not get trolled by MTF and not get trolled by Eric. Alright. Now if I get shot, I am gonna genuinely crash the fuck out. Nut? Barbenta. There are no other ways. There are no other ways to heavy containment other than the one that I took. At least I didn't have to go through 860. However, I am a little unhappy. Let's mentally think. Let's think to ourselves for a second. Okay, ready? Alright, death is upon us. Well, death isn't necessarily upon us, but it might genuinely, okay, it might genuinely pay off to ascertain whether this is gate B. I'm getting fucking moot. I'm getting fucking trolled, man. Okay, Eric is downstairs. I call him Eric because that's the only word he says. I could also call him Beethoven's whatever, because that's the music he plays, but I don't particularly care to. Is there anything in the O5 room? Well, it's not the O5 council, but... Yo, we gonna smoke a doobie with the old man in here. Mike, do you want to smoke a doobie with me? Quit the announcements. You're harshing the vibe. Another one. Alright. Oh, I maybe should have waited for that to wear off completely. What is... okay. Elevator room. Got it. Okay. That is... that's the 860 chamber, so we don't want that. Okay. Alright. Does this do this every time I walk in? No, okay, it's just a one-time event. Okay. Wait. I'm being rage baited. Okay. Let's think about this for a minute. Alright, so entrance zone, they put electrical on the opposite side of the fucking building from where you enter entrance zone, which is itself on the opposite side of the building from 079. All I needed was a hallway on the right side of the building, vaguely anywhere on the right side of the building. I'll even take on the left side of the building, but not as far to the left as the hallway that we have. Instead, we have a hallway as far to the left of the map as one could possibly put it. As far to the left as the map could possibly generate. But of course, I'm being rage baited. And it's working. I'm high-key getting shit on. Like that, like the Tuxedo Kazuya that is currently dead. Oh, not dead. I mean, they're both a kill percent, and it's, you know, they're both trolling, so it's fine. I ain't dealing with all that, man. Alright, maybe this time, because I'm moving a little quicker, I will encounter 049 in a chamber where I can do literally anything about him. Okay. 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 You know what? Maybe permadeath is a good thing. This seed sucks. This is the worst entrance zone I've played ever. Maybe it's a good thing permadeath is normally on in Keter. This is not... Being able to save is somehow not making this easier. It made heavy easier. It did not make this easier. This shit is harder because I have to play the same dogshit seed. Load after load after load. Meanwhile, we're watching Kazuya gameplay, because... okay, that's really funny. Alright. Just take me, man. Just take me, man. Oh, this is the worst ever! Do we just quit and we start over again? Yeah, I got Giga shit on. Which death? Was it the one where I juked the guys who were bugged in the wall and then got unreactable command grabbed by 049 through the door? Or was it the one where I got fucking jumped by the MTF because they figured out how to unstuck themselves from the fucking wall? Oh my god. Dude, no, this shit is giga ass. This shit is terminal ass, bro. You know what? I see no fucking Queen Metroid, bro. Are we serious? We have the worst seed known to mankind. And if my shop isn't refreshed, I'm gonna be pissed. So, buy the shit. But we cannot make it run out of these. Because we can buy it infinitely. Fuck it, man, I guess. We have bottomless wealth. It doesn't matter. We have fucking 7 million coins. Alright, we sold out every fucking thing in the shop. Yeah. That sounds about right. Okay. Maybe it wants a human player. Honestly, it might go faster. Alright, which character do I want to tank the win rate on? It doesn't matter. We'll be Bunger. I don't know, man. Alright, and then we'll just put the controller down. Alright, so this is the worst entrance zone I have ever seen. Well... there is one worse, but I had to manufacture that in a way that cannot be generated organically, so... I had to engineer that map to be bad. This one is just au naturel. Do we want to go to the forest? We can just elect to go to the forest. Wait. Yeah, see? Okay, it's even fucking faster. Alright. Let's see what's down here. computer room? Are there items in here? Holy shit, there's another set of NVGs? Wow, that's sick. I didn't know this room had NVGs. Yo, sticky note? Can I pick up the sticky note? No, I can't, because fuck you. Nothing happened. Okay. Now, if I were to, hypothetically of course, go upstairs, and I were to open this door, would I, or would I not? Nope. Actually, he's not even in the fucking radius. We made him despawn. What if we save scum so many times that he just despawns? What if we save scum so many times that he just stops spawning? Do you know how to do the forest? Yeah, I figured it out. Wait. They're distracted. Go, go, go! They're taking Peanut to light containment. Gulp. Okay, we'll go this way. I need a way to juke him. The shit is not good. This is extremely bad. Remember how I mentioned save scum until he despawns. We cannot be doing that. Alright, we'll meet our fate head on. Okay, perfect. Beautiful. Alright, that should keep him occupied for about 30 seconds. In the meantime, we just have to hope there are not more MTF. If there are more MTF, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Oh wait, no, they should be ahead of me now, because they just beeline it straight to light. Peanut is nearby, I can taste it. Holy shit, we're making it to heavy. Alright. Cool. We're back in heavy. You know what this means? We need to go to the other corner of the fucking map, is what it means, frankly. Okay, we can't go right there. Can't go left here. This is an... not real. We don't want to go there. Light containment is not real and it can't hurt us. And that is the false entrance to heavy. Hurdle entrance, I mean. The event in this room has already happened. You know what? This is a price we have to pay. This is a cost of doing business. Hi. Yeah, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. His face is on the floor. I look, the counterplay is you look down. But if you look down, you look at his face, because his face is on the fucking floor. Okay, so I've identified a problem. It might not be the problem, but it might be a problem. The problem of the day. Well, actually, we're right near where we need to be. So part of the problem being that if I encounter Peanut... Oh, no, no, no. Peanut's contained. We're chill. Oh, I don't need to worry about the blink meter. It has been obsoleted by the existence of the MTF. But it does mean I have very, very, very little fucking time, so I'm actually going to do this. Because they're going to start sweeping back up through heavy soon, and I'm not ready for that. Wait. Wait. Am I the goat? Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go through the south part of Heavy against my better judgment. Okay, we've been affected by the invisible fox. So the super gas mask is muy necesario right now. There we go. My brain farted. Wait, you know what? Actually, we're gonna detour in here real quick. First aid kit, eye drops, 9-volt battery, level 3. Okay, yeah. Where do you need to go? Wait, what? There's another entrance to hold on. There's another entrance to entrance. And it's through here. What the fuck? There was another one? Alright. Alright. We are almost there. Oh, I have to... Run that shit back. Run that shit back right now. Best of 5. Run that shit back right the fuck now. Shop. Nothing. Nothing is back. Nothing is back, bro. Nothing. Please be Queen Metroid. Please. I'm begging. Bro, what is this? What is... It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. If I go to collection and then I go to shopping and we wait through all the Switch 1 load times. Emergency best of 5, bro. Actually, like, legitimately, spiritually, yes. Objectively, like, I need it, bro. I genuinely fucking need it. Alright. Alright, where am I? I'm here. Okay, we don't actually want to be here, because the only way in is through a room that we don't want to traverse. So, the beatings will continue until morale improves. We'll just take the other scenic route. False pocket. Oh yeah, that sprint meter is fucked. Peanut is not real. He cannot hurt you. Oh my god. We're almost there. We're almost there! Dude, if MTF is at electrical, I'm genuinely gonna lose my fucking shit. Peanut can't be up here, so it's chill.
The doors to gate B are now open.
Rah. Okay. Perfect. Splendid. What did I say? Oh yeah, there was nothing up there. Alright, we gotta book it. We gotta get the fuck out of here. The frame rate is crashing. Wait, low key? Because the booths have been unsmoked. Okay, it doesn't undo the sprint effect from the 966s. It just plays reggae music. I think it stops bleeding is what it does. I don't wanna. I'm scared. I'm scared, bruh. Alright. In the meantime, while we are in Soviet Russia. Let's just run a bunch of shit, I guess. Let's just run more games, I guess. We'll see what the state of the discourse is. Primary spirit refreshes. Wish I could... Alright, cool. Spirit or shop only. Down throw F tilt and it just nukes half the cast recovery. That's beautiful. Primary support refreshes. Alright. Yo, what do we think the odds are that we're safe right now? I don't feel safe. I do not feel particularly safe. I do not feel safe right now. Let's I'm impatient. No! We are not safe! That is... No! That might be the least safe we've been in the entire run. And we literally hugged Peanut. No! That's not happening. Bro, no. No. Alright, we will be waiting in here for 5,000 years. Alright, we're gonna switch to Mithra. That's funny. Peanut's a lovable guy. Not very safe, no. And what difficulty is it? I think it's a lie. Something tells me this is not very safe. Not a safe situation to be in. That was the worst Aegis gameplay of my fucking life. Jesus Christ. I guess I'll just SD some more. Is it number of games played or is it time spent in a match? So one of those is like something I can game, and the other one I just kind of have to play it straight. Neat. What threatens you in Soviet Russia? Well, the iDudes would normally be here, but I think I fucked up the difficulty, so they're not here. Nothing threatens me in Soviet Russia. I could be here for hours. Nothing will happen. I wish to check the shop again. I have become bored. Maybe I just play a bunch of World of Light, because I haven't finished 100. Or I don't even want to 100% it. I just want to get the ending. Bro, oh, this is the worst. Wait, I was supposed to check for rerolls, and I high-key was not looking what kind of reroll it. Concepts. What if... No, because I think Spirit Board can show you the spirits you've already gotten. So I can't just go, oh, let me just get all the spirits. So then, eventually they'll run out of things to show me, and my odds of getting Queen Metroid will be really good. I don't think that's how that works, though, unfortunately, which is depressing, because this is the worst ever. And I'm sitting in Soviet Russia because I don't want to get shot again. Literally staring at a post-apocalyptic hellscape, and I'd rather do that than play fucking Spirit Board. Shit ain't it, man. So, just fuck it. Why not, right? All supports. Wait, what? Hold on. The thing I bought... Filler. Immediately fill all open slots. I mean, fuck it, I guess. Like, let's just collect spirits for fun. Like... Let's collect spirits for fun. We're going on a side quest in Soviet Russia. Okay, whatever. Ignore the shitty Aegis gameplay. Don't worry about it. What? No. What is this? What? I have never played this mode before. Okay, thank God. Wait, so can we just throw and just get rid of all the things and then it's fine? Like, can I just... Okay, because then we clear the spirit board, maybe faster. We refresh the shop. Seems like a win-win, no? I'm gonna find out. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Why are there 3 fucking Kirby's there? Or fucking 5 of them. I don't even remember. You have to shoot Kirby to win? Dude, like, I did not know what I was looking at. I just pressed A and it like I think I needed to charge my laser. Oh, they have the funny spirit. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, let's attempt. I guess, like, what? How am I... Wait, am I supposed to, like, time it so that it penetrates? What? The laser doesn't clear enough of it. What? You're telling me I have to figure out how to do that by the time we get to Queen Metroid, or I'm gonna lose my shit when it doesn't work. I, like, what? Dude. All right, let's see. I've gotten bored. It's my time. Wait. Oh, you're not trying to hit the shield. You're trying to get in the gap. Oh, that's why. I have to shoot MK. Okay, so just don't get in the shield then. Okay, beautiful. Okay, that makes way more sense. Okay. So one might have fucked that up. One might have fucked that up. It's my time. Immediately fucking dies. Alright, rematch? No, I want filler. Alright, I fucked something up. I think this was a terrible mistake. I think attempting to interact with the spirit system in this game was the worst thing ever. And Dude, I have 5 million of filler. What is this? Oh, right. We're in the... Okay. So I think we determined there was nothing up there. Sure, man, I guess. Sure, man, I fucking guess. Alright, the shop is not re-rolling. And worse still, the shop isn't re-rolling. Like, this is the worst. I'm gonna do all this and then check and see that I actually have Queen Metroid this whole time. But I don't. Because I know I don't. Let's just check. Let's just check and see. Right? Let's just check the spirit list. Just to see. Just to see. Just to take a little peek. And we're gonna see there is no... Wait, where would Queen Metroid even be? They're not sorted in any way whatsoever. I have no idea what I'm looking for. Like, I know what Queen Metroid looks like, but... Who is this guy from? He's from Earthbound. Okay. Okay, this guy's pretty cool. We've hit the Fire Emblems. Did we already miss the Metroid ones? From what? Okay. Like, I have Chorus Kids, and the Chorus Kids act like Queen Metroid, but they aren't Queen Metroid, and for some reason that there's a functional difference because of that. Like, no troll, you cannot use Chorus Kids on your SSQM setup. I think it's because it subtly nerfs the Metroid characters. Okay. We weren't loading the game this whole time? I really am trolling. Like, surely there is a faster way to do this. Because genuinely waiting 5 minutes is maybe the most cancerous thing I've ever seen. You know what I'll do? Is it based on time spent or number of matches played? Because, like, we could set up a CPU tournament with a fuck ton of CPUs, and we'll sit through that. Oh, wait, hold on. Number of CPUs. Boom. Okay? Doesn't fucking matter. Alright, doesn't matter. Yes. Go for it. And then we're gonna skip every fight. Ready? I think I just went back by accident. Okay. Let's go. And then we're gonna skip every match. Wait. Does that mean the match doesn't get played? I think low-key, I actually have to sit through these. No. I might genuinely have to watch these. Six frames. These are level 9 CPUs, right? They're not idiots. Okay, maybe I should have validated what... You know what? I'm doing all this to get to gate A. I'll just go to gate B. Okay. We're just gonna go fast. We're gonna look down, and then we're not gonna look at anything ever. Alright, if the monkey, whatever, comes and kills me, I will be very confused, because, to my knowledge, I should not be vulnerable while I'm looking down. My knowledge being David John Doucette told me, and that was literally it. Where am I? Who fucking knows? But through process of elimination, we know that gate B should be behind here, so it's chill. And if it's not, I'm save loading, because I don't want to go through here again. Because I am retaining no information. I am following the right wall, and I will get there. I ain't dealing with that, man. I'm actually Googling this. Hold on. I'm actually Googling this. How to get through the forest in SCP Containment Breach. Okay. Sprint through the entire thing, save at every intersection, reload if you die. Sprint the whole thing, don't save while you're in there. Super gas mask. Save before you go through the door. Sprint through the whole thing. Find the key. Okay. Stay on the path. Do not sprint. Never turn around. Never walk backwards. If you hear the creature behind you, run. Hashtag not... You fucked up my game because you gave me bad advice. Hashtag not my fault. Okay. Okay. Today we're gonna figure out how the forest works so we can get the bad ending, because that's the one that's geographically closest to where we are. Dude, my frames actually genuinely start... Alright, hold on. I'm quitting this, by the way. I'm quitting that. Okay. So... We've learned nothing. Thought it was look down and don't run. It might be don't run. It might be don't run. I might be full of shit when I say sprint. Not sure about the specifics. Running triggers it faster, so walk. Look down and walk. Sprint the entire way. If the music changes, do not save. But if you die, save a little before the point where you die. No, don't do that. No, 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 no. Okay, use the path. Do not sprint. Don't turn around. Okay, so we know that the fork at the start. Yeah, my shop is stuck with the filler. Okay. Let's check the spirit board. Forest, no, 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 no. The forest isn't the bad ending. It's just we know that gate B, all the gate B endings are the bad ending, by the way. It's just we know, we know from process of elimination because we know where gate A is, and we know what all of the other, like terminal things. Yup, everything else refreshed. We're gonna watch a CPU tournament now because of that. So, 16 participants, all our CPUs, do that. Stock, 1 minute. CPU level 9. Omega form. Oh wait, hold on. Items, no items. And advanced. Wizards off. One stock, 1 minute. So, alright, let's rip it. Alright, dude, that's the most unsettling animation ever. Do not skip the battle. Okay. So we're gonna try and get to the forest. We successfully rerolled out of 049, which means we just have to survive the forest. Alright. So we know, don't go right here, and we know nothing else. WZard gameplay. Do I have my FPS capped at 30? That's really funny. I looked up, it might be Jover, bro. Eight frames per second. 7 frames per second. This way should be fine. I'm looking down. Please tell me that I'm not gonna get trolled. Gate B. Why are you in Gate B? I have no words. Words cannot describe the complete and utter fucking stupidity that was. Can I make these animations between matches? Like, you know what? Hold on. Yes. Cool. Can I skip cutscenes? No, I can't. Okay, awesome. Let's watch K. Rool fucking Game & Watch. Maybe David can learn something from this gameplay. Bro is on your ass, dude. Genuine op. Oh, I think that's it. Oh, never mind. Lamau. Okay. He is approaching. He will soon be upon us. Luckily, we have the ideal chamber in which to be chased. I need my frames to not be doing all that while I'm getting chased by the Plague Doctor. Girl, we're getting caught on desks. Alright, get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. And we still don't have Queen Metroid. Words cannot describe how absolutely annoyed I am at this. Alright, Gate B ending. I think we stand here. And we wait for the helicopter or something. I don't know. I preferentially go for Gate A over Gate B. Because I don't remember what the fuck you're supposed to do here. I think the Mewtwo CPU might have brain damage. He really likes that side B button. And double jumping on stage. Lamau. He's getting owned. There's a spot I have to step to trigger the helicopter. But I can't step too far or I'll get shot. Oh, there it is. Don't skip. Cool. Evasive maneuvers! Is a plate? No, he can't. No. No SCPs can get out here. It's beautiful. They SCPs like get stuck on the elevators and shit. But even if you could get on that elevator, you can't get out here. Things can't follow you out to the gate. Blah blah blah. The gates. Seasons don't fear the reaper, nor do the wind, the sun, and the rain. The 106 spawn into Nuke is so beautiful. Why can 106 spawn out here? Oh my god, we did it. We fucking did it. We got out, and I'm pretty sure we were on safe difficulty by accident. Wait, that's not even the right thing. Okay, you died, but it's the ending, so it's chill. Because I've had the old man follow me into the moving elevator. Oh yeah, I think the old man might be cracked. Wait, no, I clicked custom. What? Hold on, let's just see. Maybe it'll just say safe. I thought it would say custom on the pause menu, but apparently I guess it doesn't. We will not be skipping that. Alright. Wait, the bad ending kills you? Yeah, you die in both of them. Custom! Wait, I was unsafe the whole time. Fake ass Keter, bro. Wait, you're telling me I got a MasterCard instead of... I got a MasterCard instead of a level 2 twice on safe. I don't even think that's possible on safe. What? Oh. No, what? What the fuck? That's so messed up. That's so evil. It's evil like Devo. Neat. Okay. Shit, I mean, let's... How could you have gone to Soviet Russia? I've tried going to Soviet Russia. It just waits. Like, I think it pauses the nuke timer. Because I stayed in Soviet Russia for 5 minutes, and I had to wait, like, another minute and a half after that for the nuke to come down. So I think it just waits for you to come out. Either that or the nuke transcends into Soviet Russia. I can't remember which. But no, you can't just avoid death. There's also no area behind there. We could load map. You could play fucked up map on Keter. I think it would be really funny. And then I'll hit entrance zone and have a stroke. Well, actually, there's like, what, 4 mandatory trips through the forest? 9 mandatory Florida visits? Nah. Nah, we ain't doing that. not doing that. Not doing the fucked up map. Fucked up map would be evil. Let's see if we can speedrun this shit. If I did this combo route, I would have won. It was a 3 stock. Do not skip the battle. Alright. Alright. We will attempt to speedrun. Hold on. I'm gonna, like... Okay. What difficulty am I on? Oh, custom. Cool. So I can do this. Alright, cool. We're gonna go right, because that's where things are. Yeah, we're just gonna raw dog the Tesla gate, and... Yeah, that's chill. Okay. Surveillance. Okay, so we're actually on basically Keter, but with save. Save's on. Where were all these Tesla gates on the last seed? What? Alright, this is light testing. So then, where... We need bug room. Alright, 5991. Step 2, find 914. Wouldn't I want to go along the bottom of the map before going to the top of the map? Because of the way the map loads. This might load by row and not by column. Oh hey, it's the Brazil room. We do not need extra battery. You know what? I'm just gonna play actual Keter. Let's see. We're just gonna see. Cause I mean, I did the, you know, save scum on Keter thing. What if I just play Keter for real? Dude, I can't believe we're doing all this just so the shop will refresh. There's no way this is efficient. Oh, you know what I can do? Yippee. Alright. Alright, here's the key. There's light. Is this the same fucking seed? There's no way. No, it's not the same seed. It's just...
Attention. All personnel report to immediately.
4172. Hippie nut. Hippie nut, my friend. We're gonna teleport him into the room anyway. It doesn't matter. There's Soviet Russia. I was just about to say, the only thing over here is gonna... Okay. Alright. Actually... Sorry, I was too distracted watching the Smash Bros on my screen. I would like to roll for an Omni card. Oh, I don't have access to Stave Scumming. This could make things difficult. You're violating the conservation of mass with this one. Alright, Radical Larry should be showing up soon. Let's go to the basement for when Radical Larry shows up. Wow! So did the shop, like, refresh? Let me see if the shop refreshed. Okay. If I did all that, if I sat through that and the shop didn't refresh, no. No. Wait, actually, wait, let me go back. Well, I don't know when I'd be going back to. I want to say this switched spots. It might not have, but I think it might have. Which means absolutely jack fucking shit. You know what? You're right. I will buy the me hats. Let's check the spirit board too. Fuck it. If the spirit board is refreshed, I will be very happy. Well, I mean, it's going to be refreshed, but no Queen Metroid shaped spirits, so we're kind of still pissed off. I guess we could go here and then check all the shops. No. Wait. No. Those were snacks. I thought it was a reroll. Wait. What is this? Gunship. That is, why did I think that could be Queen Metroid? Why did I get excited for a millisecond there? Alright. Millions must, like, I don't even, like, what do I do to get the fucking shop to refresh? Buy shit and then, like, hope and fucking pray? Like... Alright, we'll see what it does after 5 games. Alligator? Alligator. Where is the alligator? Hmm. There is an entrance to heavy on the other side of here, but that's it. So we don't care, actually. Now that we have the NVGs, we do not care about Florida. Oh. It's an entrance to heavy that could be slightly convenient, but not really. Alright, we are back. We'll be continuing. Actually, I have a level 3. I'm gonna go get Soviet Russia first so I don't get trolled by Radical Larry. I need to remember where Soviet Russia was. I think it was there. In the center of the map. No. No, 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 no. You did not spawn in the Tesla Gate corridor. No, 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 no. What? Hitler dead. Oh my god, Hitler dead. Let's go. Yes, Soviet Russia. You've done it. You've done it. You have found the Soviet Russia. I didn't even notice him. He blended in too well. He blended in too fucking well. Alright. So here's what we are dropping. Dropped all that shit. Because now, we need to double a couple of these, I think? We need to double a few of them. So we do on very fine, I think. Well, let me see what a MasterCard does. Because then we'll have 7. And then we'll have 10. Okay, sure. And we put it on course. I think they turn into coins. And if not, we destroy them and it's fine because we can just make 8. We were supposed to turn them into MasterCards first. This is okay. This is why we dupe our keys. There we go. So I'm farming for an Omni card, I'm farming for the Queen Metroid Spirit. This shit is so ass. Wait, what? What did I do? I think I refined them on very fine. I was supposed to do course there. I'm sloppy. I've lost my touch. I've lost my touch. My Omni card industrialization technology has been lost. Wait, low key. Hold on. Let me set it to course. Okay. We have our coins? Yippee! Okay, now. Everything stays on very fine. We're gonna roll for an Omni card. We low-key do not have the achievements to maximize our Omni card odds, but it's chill. It is extremely chill. Profoundly chill. We'll just sit here and gamble. Alright, look at all these level 2s. They will soon be Omnis. Well, one of them will. Exciting gameplay, I know. Alright. And that's debit cards with no money on them. Uh-oh. Grab Soviet Russia. Go to Soviet Russia. Leave Soviet Russia. And now I just hear the sloppy gloppy sounds, bro. Wait a minute. I have NVGs. What am I doing? Just put these shits on fine. While I'm here. Like, while I'm trolling. He is, I believe Peanut has identified my location. That's just a hunch, though. Just a theory. A game theory. I guess I need, like, something to talk about to, like, both entertain myself and whoever might be watching at 12:41 a.m. So... Alright, that's all debit cards. So... I do want to work on... I guess I could talk about my plans for Pokemon Ultimate Custom Night, which is a indie game. I'm working... But, oh yeah, like, I guess, shit, people might not know. Like, I'm working on an indie game, by the way. I've been working on it since July. It's just, you know, with classes and everything, it's pretty tough to actually make a lot of progress on it. But now that I've graduated, I no longer have homework to hold me down. All I really need to do is, like, go to work and job search. Because I'm still, like, employed part-time. But obviously it's not in my industry. I'm just a farm tech. And I mean, like, I do want to take the exam so that I can keep my certifications. So that, one, I get my raise. It's not much. An extra $1 an hour, but, like, you know, it's a raise is a raise is a raise, man. And that's level 2 that never got fucking refined. So, you know, I got my raise, and because of when I started this job last year, my shit will be expiring extremely soon. So, Peanut got in, bro. What was I supposed to do about that? Ah! Russell Jim? Wait, I got one of the funny seeds. There are some seeds that it will randomly pick, like, it will roll a very low chance to pick a predetermined seed. Like, a real seed. Like, it's just named, like, Russell Jimmies and stuff. And I got one of them. So... where I was going with this. So, I mean, aside from, like, job hunting and, you know, going to my part-time job, I have time to work on my personal projects again. So I can, you know, I can paint this. This is a GameCube controller. shell. There's no wires inside this. There's painter's tape inside it and fucking nothing else. So I can finally paint this. I've been meaning to for a year exactly. Maybe not to the day. Like 51 weeks. Like that thing has been primed since I graduated last year from undergrad. But now I'm done with grad. And I'm like actually done. It's so like it's surreal and it doesn't feel like real. Like it does not feel real. It hasn't like set in yet that I have completed my last assignment ever. Surveillance, okay. Like it hasn't set in that I've done my last assignment ever, you know? So now like homework is genuinely a psyop made up by big school. And I don't have to give a fuck anymore. Dude, I love map generation in this game. What do you mean?
Attention. All personnel report to.
What do you mean? The map is generated level 2 next to level 1 this often. $3944. So, yeah, it like hasn't set in, but basically, I don't have to give a fuck about homework anymore, which is so cool. I'm not going over there. I want to get a level 2 before I go over there. Sure, man. Yeah. Soviet Russia. Soviet Russia. Okay. Okay. I needed to just no hesitation run through there, and I didn't. He's still on. Justin, now that you're free, you should say something cancel-worthy on all your socials. No, I'm not gonna do that. I need to get hired. I need to, like, get a real job, and if they see... Well, one, I don't have socials. The only social I have is LinkedIn. I don't think I would want to say something cancel-worthy on fucking LinkedIn, bro. No. So... Roy, I should not say something cancel-worthy. So... Shit, I, like, lost my train of thought. I can fucking make progress on the game that I'm making now. And the crazy idea I had while going to bed last night was... So, it's a FNAF game, right? It's like Ultimate Custom Night, but the enemies are Pokemon. And so the mechanics are fitting for the Pokemon. Well, I picked out mechanics that I thought would be fun. And then I was like, whoa, there's a chicken in my inventory. Hold on, that's gonna take a minute to eat. We're gonna save that guy for later. Save that guy for later. Yummy in my tummy and all that. Now's a good time to eat this, right? So one of the characters that I wanted to add, the chicken was not tasty. This is so disappointing. My day has been fucking ruined. Do I restart the run over that? Peanut girl, we made it 2 feet out the door. Let's quit it. There's surveillance. So, talking shit on LinkedIn. I mean, again, the problem with talking shit on LinkedIn is everyone can fucking see it, and people who are hiring me will see it.
Attention. All personnel report to immediately.
Crunchy bug guy is here. 7626. Is it even worth? Like, I put this on the overlay to let's hit delete. Yeah, I'm gonna delete the maintenance tunnels code. It's fine. 7626. We'll just save it in the back of the inventory for later. Peanut is in here. Don't know where he is. I need to find the level 2. Restart? Shit. I should've, like, read chat at all. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. There's another bear in here, bro. The Care Bears are out in force right now. I'm losing my fucking shit. There's no way I'm not turning into ears right now. What the fuck? The door. Dude. What the fuck? Good night, Roy. Oh yeah, where I was going with the game mechanic thing. Right, so Miss Drevis, like, appears in the office and she, like, pops out from behind your desk. And you have to follow her eyes with the flashlight to, You have to follow her eyes with the flashlight. And you have to follow her eyes with the flashlight, right? So it's like Five Nights at Candy's 3, and Five Nights at Candy's 3, but better. And similar to that, right, the hard mode buff that I want to give Miss Drevis, I want to give every character, I think, I want to give a hard mode buff to. And her hard mode buff is that her attack patterns get harder. And so I was thinking about how I would program the attack patterns. Well, when I was going to bed the other night, or last night, because these are just things I think about. I was like, okay, how would I want to program the attack patterns? And then I was like, you know, crazy concept. I think I said this to myself to be funny. And then I started fleshing out the idea more in my head, and I was like, wait, this kind of works. I implement, and keep in mind, this is a functional programming language. I'm doing this in Lua. So there are no objects beyond the game objects that the game engine creates. But I can't use object-oriented design in a functional language. So I was like, crazy concept. What if I use a hidden Markov model for Misdreavus's movements? What if I used a hidden Markov model to determine Misdreavus's attack patterns? So a hidden Markov model is like, it's an algorithm where you have hidden states, right? You have states and you have emissions. It's like a Markov chain, but Markov chains kind of like, because the Markov chains kind of gets to shortcut things a little bit, and it makes going to nth order easier. All right, light testing is behind us. Markov chains are a bit simpler. Basically, they also have the core architecture of states with emissions. It's just in Markov chains, usually with a Markov chain there is. Okay, I guess it would be easier to explain this in terms of a hidden Markov model, just because that's the way I understand it. I'm gonna turn around and find. Okay, Soviet Russia's here. Where's light testing? I mean, shit. Let's do dancing lights real quick. All right, we're not doing dancing lights. But the idea is that you have hidden states. So you have, okay, a hidden Markov model is like, you have the general architecture of one. You have states and you have emissions. So an emission is just anything you observe, and then the state is whatever set of conditions give rise to that observation. This is surveillance. I swear to God, level 2 was near here. I'm going back the other way. So, right, for instance, if you wanted it like a Markov model, if you wanted a hidden Markov model, and we'll get to what makes it hidden in a second, where the states were, whether it's, you know, you can use it to infer basically conditions that you can't observe, because the conditions you can't observe give rise to shit you can observe. That's basically the concept. Bro. And a playing card? Oh my high roll, bro. What is this? Dude, we're ready for fucking, like... We're not quite ready for heavy, but it does make it easier. Because we have more... Okay. I am learning that the three-way intersections are a little dangerous. So, how do I explain this? Hidden Markov models are weird to explain. So, you have... I guess, let's write a good example. I was struggling to think of a good example. A good example would be you are at a casino and you want to know if the coin they're flipping is fair. Now, of course, when you're playing a game of chance, they're not going to rig it every time. They're not going to use the unfair coin every time. So the person trying to swindle you wants you to win enough of the time that you aren't discouraged and will continue playing. Okay. So they're gonna alternate, right? If you're let's say you're trying to scam your friend out of a few bucks, and you start having him bet on the outcomes of coin flips that you do. But the truth nuke is you have 2 coins. One of them is fair and one of them is unfair. You, ideally, want your friend to be betting on right, you're going to be making all your money from every bet your friend places on the unfair coin. I don't think anyone's fucking watching. You're going to be making all your money on that. But your friend does not want to be betting on that. And as they discover that they are net losing money because the coin is unfair, right, as they discover that, as they discover, so as they like realize that the coin is unfair, right? They're net losing money, they're not going to want to bet. So, you got to mix in the fair coin so that they aren't just bleeding money constantly and they can actually profit sometimes, right? This is that intermittent reward shit that Vegas and other, you know, just any kind of gambling institution wants to abuse. Intermittent pattern of reward or something. So anyway, right, the point being that you're gonna alternate to the fair coin sometimes so that they can profit a little bit sometimes, so that they can actually make money sometimes, and they aren't gonna get completely hoed by just losing money every bet they place. Now, if your friend wanted to infer which coin you have been flipping, and specifically when you were flipping the fair coin versus when you were flipping the unfair coin, they could look at the sequence of coin flip results, and they could use a hidden Markov model to make inferences about when you were flipping the fair coin versus when you were flipping the unfair coin. So the hidden Markov model, right, you would have 2 states, fair coin and unfair coin, right? And these, you cannot observe whether the coin is fair or unfair. Otherwise, the entire purpose of using this model is completely obsoleted. Why would you do that when you can just observe the coin? So the whole point of the states here is that they are hidden and cannot be observed. So, you know, point being that, right, and then you have emission probabilities, right? So in your architecture for this hidden Markov model for fair versus unfair coin, you'll have your states, which are fair versus unfair, and then you'll have your emissions, which are the results of the coin flips, right? And the idea is that the 2 states can emit the same things, right? The fair coin can emit heads and tails. The unfair coin can also emit heads and also emit tails. The unfair coin doesn't always flip heads. It usually flips heads, but not always. Or it usually flips tails, but not always. So it's not like deterministic. So it's not like you go, okay, well, I know that the unfair coin can never flip tails, therefore, if I see a tails, it was the fair coin. I'm gonna just do that. So the difference between those 2 states, though, is that they emit heads or emit tails at different rates. So, right, the fair coin is flipping heads 50% of the time, tails 50% of the time. And then the unfair coin is doing like 75% heads, 25% tails, right? And so you can then go through the sequence of coin flips with that information. So those are the probabilities of the emissions. So your emission probabilities in a hidden Markov model would be like the probability of seeing this emission while in this state. So probability of heads given that the coin is fair versus given that the coin is unfair. And and then you also have, because in any given point in time, you could also be in a different state. So, right, at each time point, there's like time points. So each time a coin got flipped, that's what the time points would be in this example, is each time a coin got flipped. Each time a coin got flipped, you can look at the, I mean, there's a bunch of different, like, that's what these different algorithms are. Like forward, backward, Viterbi, is like, you know, making inferences using the model that you already have, like, developed. But basically you have different ways of determining how likely a given sequence of coin flips is, given that they were all done on a fair coin versus all done on an unfair coin. You can look at the probability of... Fuck, like, what else? Oh. That's really annoying. Oh, we went to the pocket dimension. This is, not good. So then you can also, like, determine what the optimal sequence is. Okay, this is good. We do not want to see that. We want to see... Give me the money. That's not what we want to see. We do not want to go through the throne room. We want to go through the rock room. The rock room. Yes. Alright, where are the rocks? Wait, can I do it? Hold on. Wireframe. Question. ¿Por qué? I wanted to see wireframe pocket dimension. I forget where the rocks are. Okay, perfect. I legitimately forget what the way to not get domed by a rock is here, but whatever. Welcome to Heavy Containment. We are at 106's chamber. This is the worst place we could have gotten dropped off because there is no health kit. I do not know where I am. And Peanut was here the whole time. Okay. Okay. Shit, yeah. So, I'm not really doing a good job describing what a hidden Markov model is for. So, I mean, yeah, you would use it, like, in that situation. You can also use it for, like, gene annotation, which is what you use it for in, like... which is what you use it for in, like, bioinformatics. It is, like, gene annotation, what kind of sequence am I looking at, things like that. So... Alright. So we are re-rolling. We are, in fact, re-rolling. It's just, I might be trolling. Wait, we've unlocked a new slot in the shop. So if I keep buying shit... So, basically the point is, like, the point of having this architecture where you have states, and then the states that are hidden, right, give rise to, like, observations called emissions. The reason why you even care about this is that I mean, yeah, I guess I kind of already said it. Like, you use it to identify like what sequences are, because right, the emissions, if you're looking at DNA, the emissions in question are going to be like ACGT, or maybe you're looking at nucleic acid, or you're looking at proteins. And then, you know, it's the 20 amino acids is what it could be. And it's like, okay, cool. But what does that do for me? And you're identifying from what, like, the sequence of observations is, which in this case is nucleotides or amino acids, what the hidden state is. And the hidden state is what kind of gene it is, if we're looking at a regulatory... Is it a gene? Is it an intron? Is it an extron? Is it an intron? Is it an extron? Jesus Christ. Is it an exon? Is it an intron? Is it, you know, regulatory region? What binding site even is this? You can infer from the sequence, right? Because usually there's fuzziness to the motifs that that chaperone proteins, well, not chaperones in this case, that transcription factors will bind to. There's a lot of fuzziness to the motifs, and there could be gaps, right? It could have, like, you know, it's not just gonna bind straight on. It's gonna, like, make a little teardrop and bind to either side of the teardrop. And, you know, when that happens... Why? So that's kind of what the point is of, like, a hidden Markov model. And I'm kind of introducing it in, like, the context of, like, you already have a model and you're trying to draw inferences from it. You can also use a hidden Markov model to generate emissions, because you can have it just traverse through the states. Ooh, I do not want to be in there while Peanut's in there. Peanut's not in there. W, okay. You can just have the model traverse through its states and spit out an emission for however many time points that you want. And then, shit, you're chilling. And so that's why, like, hidden Markov models and Markov chains are generative models, because they can make shit. So I just want that. Cool. Because we can dupe, so it doesn't matter. That's a false entrance to heavy. Okay, good to know. So you can also have it generate shit, which is what I would be using for a Markov chain. So a hidden Markov model, right? The entire point of it is that there are multiple hidden states. If there's one hidden state, you just have a Markov chain, pretty much. A Markov chain is, you know, you got the one state. It spits out its emissions. And that's kind of it. The real thing with Markov chains, though, what makes them kind of neat is you take them to higher orders. So first order, the layer 1 with a Markov model is You care about what state you are currently in and what you just emitted. I did all that to go to a heavy entrance, man. Okay. That entrance to heavy better be the most irrelevant shit I've ever seen in my life. So, Markov chain is, you got the one state, like a first order Markov chain, I guess, would just be the one state, and it just emits words. Usually it's words. It emits whatever. The real shit happens when you go up to second order, because then... and again, when you're implementing a Markov chain, you can kind of just shortcut it and treat the emissions as the states. So you can treat it as though each state has one guaranteed emission. And then that's it. That's all you care about. So then each emission has one guarantee, or each state has one guaranteed emission that you care about. And that's it. You don't really care about anything else. Oh, the gas particles. The gas is particles, and I turned off particles, and that's why I can't see the gas. That would be why, wouldn't it? So... And again, I kind of don't fuck with Markov chains as much as hidden Markov models, because I've spent way more time thinking about hidden Markov models than Markov chains. Simple Markov chains are just kind of, okay, you can end up shortcutting it because there's only one hidden state. So then you just go up to, like, nth order and do whatever the fuck you want. And nth order is, you take into account your state will encapsulate this emission and the previous... n-1 emissions. And what that does is you end up with a more complex model that will be taking into account more than just the current state. It'll be keeping track of, like, a bunch of previous states. We didn't refresh the shop at all. Great. And so that lets you kind of... Usually this is, like, really useful for text generation. It's really useful for, like, text generation. So then, right, what word comes after this one is usually the question the Markov chain is trying to answer. And then, if you go to second order, it's... Well... yeah, I guess at second order it becomes what word comes after these two words, what word, and then it becomes what at third order what word comes after these this sequence of three words. So then it ends up kind of encapsulating some shit about it. That's bad. Words cannot express how bad the current situation has become. Wow. The pasty boy. Wait, he was behind me? But I heard him in the other room! I'm also dead. I'm not in the pocket dimension anymore. Yeah. Okay. This is the worst. I'm going back to custom where I can save so that I can make progress ever at all. Fuck. Dude, I hate these Switch 1 load times. They're actually the worst. Worse than the SCP Containment Breach load times, which is somehow possible. It shouldn't, but it somehow is. So, you know what I don't see? That's not Queen Metroid. No Queen Metroid. I should go to bed soon. I'm like not having fun right now. Doing either of these things right now. So I was doing all this explanation of hidden Markov models, right? And kind of a shitty one of that. What's the point of doing all this? The point was, I went, what if I used a hidden Markov model to determine Misdreavus' attack pattern? How the fuck does that work? Well, it's simple. The emissions, right, because the attack pattern is something you can observe. Just look at the shape that she's flying in. It's as simple as that. But no, what if she could change mid-attack pattern? So her attack pattern is the state. I peep nut.
Attention.
If I peep nut.
All personnel report to
If I don't get stuck on the geometry, that is.
immediately.
Okay, cool. And this is light testing, so let's do that.
Take the shortest way out is the southeast way. Follow me.
Alright, we need 914. We have the stuff to not need to go to Florida before 914. So it's chill if we don't, but yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna do a clean sweep of the map from top to bottom, or bottom to top rather. I don't feel like thinking that much. Drop a random safety save for fun. So, the concept with making a hidden Markov model to govern how Misdreavus moves during her attacks is extremely, like, wasteful, right? Like, you do not need to do all that. You can, but you don't need to. So the idea is, like, the states are her attack pattern, whether she's attacking in a circle or attacking in a triangle or doing a squiggly. You know, all that shit. The rub being, right, she can change what attack pattern she's doing before finishing the pattern. And even what direction she's going in. So then, like, those would be the states, right? Is, like, what shape is the attack pattern and all that. And then the emissions would just be... I don't want to go that way. He thinks that is the worst. So then the emissions would be like what direction she moves in, how fast she moves in that direction, what her turning radius is, what direction she like is revolving about. You know, she's going clockwise or counterclockwise. And I mean, I don't know. This seems like an over-engineered as fuck way to do shits. Like, it seems like a really over-engineered way just to handle the attack patterns. And like, yeah, theoretically, I guess it does kind of work, but you don't need to make a fucking hidden Markov model to determine how the character's attack animations are gonna fucking work. Like, just... okay, surely he's out of the way now. Oh, hold on. That was the sketchiest interaction I've ever seen in my life. I mean, he just walks past there like that. Oh, piss. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's coming. He is arriving. He's approaching. I don't know if vertical ascent is stopping that man. How far back is my safety save? How far back is the safety save? How far back? I forgot I had one. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this is before I went to the tunnels. Yeah, this is right before I went to the tunnels. Let's just avoid the tunnels for now. We need to find... the thing. So the idea is like, okay, I mean, I can just make her re-roll what her attack pattern is. Like, it's just so inconsequential to make it like a hidden Markov model. Also, I high-key cannot make like a hidden Markov model class because... I think that's my time. Alright. Let's go see what the spirit board looks like. I'm tired of re-rolling for Queen Metroid. I no longer wish to. I'm tired. Like, this is exhausting and annoying as shit. Legend, oh my god, I don't know how to get these locked things. Shuffle all? Shuffle all spirits. Alright, there we go. That's, we sure did get nothing. We got nothing. Alright, let's go to the shops. Let's see if the shops have anything for us. No. Alright. Attempt number 2. No. Attempt number 3. Not happening. Okay. Let's go to the vault shop. Okay. So we re-rolled, and we got one more item. It has to be related to the number of stocks being played. So it'd be more efficient to do like a 10 stock game. It has to be. There's no way that is the most efficient. How to re-roll vault shop SSBU. Also, you know what? How to get Queen Metroid Spirit quickly SSBU. Because there's no way. Check the vault shop frequently. It costs 15,000 gold. If using the spirit board, it's the legendary class spirit item. Playing a few matches. Okay. I think we do, like... maybe it's number of stocks played, maybe it's duration of playtime. Like, let's see. So... What are we doing? I guess the answer is just high roll. I don't know what to say. Okay. Just let me skip that, man. How? Okay. Spirit types and mechanics, stat modifiers and formulas, levels and training. Alright, so there's nothing about acquiring it. How do we acquire it? I think it is legitimately just, like, stop low rolling. It might just be stop low rolling. I got nothing. Like, it might just be stop low rolling. Because, like, implicit pressure. The fuck? Alright, die. So, what have we learned? Keter is hard. Don't use a hidden Markov model to do something that you can do without a hidden Markov model for fun. Just high roll. I guess just high roll. Like, what else am I supposed to do to make sure that I get my fucking amoeba? Or to get my fucking spirit, bro? Sure, whatever. Um, this is gameplay, bro. This is gameplay of all time. Okay, so that's 2 matches at 5 stocks. Let's see what 2 matches at 5 stocks does, because I don't have to sit through 5 years of loading screens to do that. If it works, it works. What the fuck is this? Classic ticket. These didn't reroll. Okay, so question. Is there a mod? SSBU... No, I don't want to open File Explorer. Let's try that again. SSBU mod that gives you all the spirits. Does that exist? There is no mod that automatically puts all the spirits on your save file. Are we fucking serious? Okay, we can use JKSV, which we will have because we're using Atmosphere, and JKSV is something you download with Atmosphere if you're doing it right. So we use JKSV, wait, and then web-based executable that allows you to open your system.dat file and check the unlock all spirits box. W? Wait, are we serious? Wait, cause this could be good. And it's just SSBU save editor?
We're about 5.5 years from release.
Okay, this is just like a guy bragging. Like, okay, there's 1,500 spirits. Cool. Okay. Dude, okay, so Google AI might be hallucinating. Okay, so what if SSBU save editor? Wait, this is real. What the fuck? Ultimate Smasher. Okay. We might... People are getting banned for using modded saves. Use at your own risk. Edit carefully if you're going online. Get all spirits temporarily disabled. When was this? 2018? What? Are we serious? This is so sketch. Maybe I should just fucking do it legitimately. I do not want to be streaming right now. I want to go to bed. Alright. Good night, gamers. Oh, yeah.